Literally so many of you guys wanted a hair tutorial for this hair right here, so I'm going to speed run it because I know some of you want it for tomorrow. If your hair's freshly washed and wet, go dry it completely. If your hair's not, it's fine, just put some mousse on it. Or hairspray also works. Okay, starting off, give your hair like a zigzag parting. It doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to actually look like a zigzag, but this is what's going to give you volume. Then just split your hair down the back. Try and make sure that both sides are fairly equal. Okay, now choose the side that you're going to start with. I'm starting with this side, so I'm just going to split my hair in two so that both sides feel roughly equal. Now you've done that, pin all your excess hair up. A tip is if you have a cowlick, push it to the side it wants to go, because when you like play with it tomorrow, it will go over to this side and you'll have so much more volume. Okay, for this you're going to want 2 pairs of tights. Now I like the thin tights because they give you tighter curls, but if you have like wool tights, I'm sure it'll be fine. Also, if you don't have tights, you could probably use like leggings or something for this. I don't really know, but leggings would probably work. Just something that's thin enough that it kind of forms into like a really like thin rod. Okay, start by brushing some mousse through your hair. If you don't have mousse, then use water. Try and make sure you kind of evenly distribute it so that everywhere's got a bit of like a hold to it. Okay, put this over your head and then pin it to the side so that it stays in place. Now this part's important. If you want volume, don't start at the front of your head, start in the middle of your head. And you're going to want to start with the smallest sections ever. Okay, so I'm going to start about here, and this is how small my section is. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to wrap this round the front, and you're going to hold it here with this hand. And then you're going to take a similar size section at the back, and you're just going to do the same thing and wrap it over forwards. Then you're going to want to grab another bit of hair, wrap it over the front, then grab another bit of hair and wrap it over the back. The tighter you want your curls depends on how tightly you wrap it around the tights. If you wrap it around really tightly, then your hair is going to be really tight, which as you add in more sections, you'll see like a crisscross pattern form around the tights. That's what you want to see. It's a bit easier to see what I'm doing now, so I'm going to show you again. Grab a small section, add it to this piece of hair, and then wrap it over the front. Then, whilst holding this here, grab a piece from the back and wrap it over the back. Okay, once you've gotten to this point where all the hair's been added in, you're going to want to add more mousse to the ends of your hair. Not too much, but just enough to make sure that it's gotten through all the remaining hair. Wrap it around as tight as you can, because the tighter you wrap it, the longer the curls are going to last and the tighter they're going to be. Okay, once that's done, you should have 2 sections that kind of join together like this. You can use like a small elastic hair tie or a normal hair tie, but tie those 2 together because it's going to keep it nice and tight. I'm just using like a small elastic hair tie, and then just tie this together. Okay, once your hair's like this, you're going to want to get the tights and wrap it around up the little... Okay, that is how it should look. Don't worry if your hair's not poking out the bottom, it's completely fine. Now you're going to want to do the exact same thing on the other side. On this side, make sure that you clip this part of the tights to this side so that it doesn't get in the way whilst you're tying your hair. Okay, once you've done the front 2 sections, now you can move on to the back. The back is literally the exact same thing as the front. It's just a tiny bit harder to do because you can't see what you're doing, but it literally turns out the same. But instead with the back, you're going to have like a point on your head. Start here, not here. Okay, it's literally the same thing. Take a tiny section, wrap it around the front, take another tiny section, wrap it around the back. Then just keep adding to these sections. Make sure that as you go down your hair, you brush your hair because it's going to keep your hair from tangling. Okay, I'm ending it here so I can get this posted as soon as possible. It's literally the same thing all over your head. It's so foolproof. It's so easy. Just don't let it stress you out, okay? You got this. I'll see you all tomorrow and I'll show you the results. If you do it, send me photos of your results. Okay, love you all. Bye.